Assalamu alaikum. I am Raihan Sani from BCI, Bangladesh Calligraphy Institute. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of BCI, and we have celebrated the first anniversary of the BCI recently, and it is a lot of achievement, as we like to call it. It was a lot of effort. We have put a lot of things that goes into spreading this Islamic art, calligraphy, penmanship, and everything. And we have recently designed the BCI first anniversary catalog, and here I have it. So this would be the a simple review by me. I was in the designing of this catalog, and from the side of the Ustad Mohammad Abdur Rahim, I like to review that, and thanks for having alongside us.
This episode is brought to you by Art Materials.
So here I have the catalog itself. This is a square shaped, as you can see, and it is at first stage we can't sell this. This is like a test for us. It was an experiment in printing, so it was designed in RGB color mode in graphic software, but when printing we had to choose the CMYK. That's why it has a bit of variation in color, such as this is changed, this is changed. If you have seen the video on YouTube, then you have already guessed that this is not the real color, but this is what it is. This is CMYK in printing. So let's see what's inside. So we have like a bit of an experiment with it. It's because of the sake of the review, you can already see that it is just not where it is, where it should be. But usually in a catalog, this is the first page, the cover page, and we don't have anything. But we had a bit of a headache with the designing, the arrangement of the whole thing, because it was more towards placement of the pictures, all the arrangements, and that's a fact for sure. That's why we have these a bit of mistake, if you want to call them, but this turned out to be the one. So here is some literature, some writing. It was done by me, and Ustad Mohammad Abdur Rahim has gave me some solutions, gave me some solved, and several correction was made. And we have now our Ustad. This is of course Mohammad Abdur Rahim, you all know that. And this is also our pride from Bangladesh, the Saudi Arabian citizens, Mukhtar Alam Shukdar. He is also a famous calligrapher. He's currently the chief calligrapher of the Holy Kaaba Sharif in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, and that's a very good thing for us. It's a thing that we are proud of. And let's see the conducting classes. So we tried to put pretty much every single thing, every aspect that BCI needs to cover, and it was made possible by a lot of thinking, a lot of whatever you want to like to call them. And this is usual thumbnail, but this can also go with the feature, the usual way the Ustad Mohammad Abdur Rahim conducts the online classes on the internet with the Zoom, and most of you are familiar with this. And this is like the calligrapher hunting we have showed, we have made a video about this while like few days earlier, and please check out that video. I'll put that link in the description. And this is the Ustad Mohammad Abdur. He currently lives in Mecca, so there is no way he can do offline classes for us. Of course, he came here Dhaka quite a while back, a long time back, and he actually did take some offline courses in Shilpakala Academy in Segun Bagicha, and that was awesome. He's a great penmanship. I would like to call him as a great calligrapher. And this is the Ruka, of course. We have write that thing. This is the Ruka font. So it's font, calligraphy font. It's a form very good, and he's this is the students who practice. The Ustad gives them the exercise, and they have to send them in WhatsApp or in Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or whatever, however we get them. And this is the Wani course. So the fact with this, the usual thing, what happens is the students give back the exercise works, and the Ustad sees them and makes several corrections and gives them suggestion, and also shows them the way that the students demand, and that's what it is. So we don't have all day long to talk about it, so I'm just gonna just clear the thing quite quickly. So this is the classroom. Of course, this is the offline classroom that we have here in Mogbazar. This is the flyers. We thought that it would be cool if we include them, and it's just a very good burst of color. It's just so good. It just, you know what it is. So we have publications. Of course, you guys are familiar with this. This is the Islamic calligraphy, Solufia. This is a very good one. This is the Al-Quran Sultan al-Bengali. This is an initiative by the Ustad Mohammad Abdur Rahim. He wants to write a Quran himself in Bahri al-Bengali style, and that would be something really good for Bangladesh. This is the Kofi calligraphy book. This is still in work, and we are hoping that we can make it, we can print them and also experiment with it pretty soon. So, all those books, publications, Solufia, this is the best seller. This was the Ustad Mokhtar Shoulder. We published them. The Ustad gave us the opportunity, the chance, the copyright to actually print them here in Bangladesh and sell them, or supply them to the students who need them. This is the Khat Diwani. This is the course that is still Ustad is conducting, and it is possible for you guys, if you want to you want to join the classes, still it is possible for you to join. This is Mualla. This is the calligraphy Shondorjo Tattva. This means very aesthetics. This book is all about aesthetics and details about the calligraphy and the way it can be applied, the applications of all it. This is the Bahri al-Bengali. Of course, this is going to be real good. And let's see, students' work. This is all the students' work that have currently in the alumni, in our alumni community, who have completed the courses, several courses. They actually they're turning out real good pieces of artworks, and they're unique in different sense, and they look real good. And you can be real familiar with this type of thing, that this is usually our Ustad shows them the exercise, give them, and that's why they're gaining a bit of attraction and several things, several key aspects from the Ustad's work. All right, so here stops the student work, and here you can see the Ustad's work. This is Hurufia. This is Hurufia, all of them. This is like the simple exercise of harfs in Arabic, and you write them in a manner where it looks real good. You have color variation, and it's super good. And this is the usual stuff, you know. We highly recommend you downloading the PDF file so that you can really enjoy the coloration, all of it. It's just aesthetically so pleasing. You can have good times with it. So this is color boards, you know. If you know calligraphy, you can be real good. This is the Kofi. I bet, yeah, this is the individual Kofi class in an Australian woman from Bangladesh who was real interested with the calligraphy and had good times with the BCI, and it's a pleasure that our students are actually doing great from abroad, and that's a real pleasure. So here, this is the paintings. There are some of them in paper, some of them in canvas, and this is a real thing here in Bangladesh. We know a lot about painting, and we are always, you know, seems to attribute the calligraphy to painting, even though there is pretty much no relation. If you just think about the divisions, the calligraphy and the painting, they're just separate stuff, but you can actually do these and they turn out real good, and we have really valuable demands in Bangladesh. And we've also included our alumni group. This is all offline, so we haven't included any individual. Okay, this is let me clear that thing for you. This is the last page. So that was it. So there are several things that I need to clear things as the chief executive of BCI, that if you seen these pages where the names are included, we have not included any names who have participated or still taking courses here in Mogbazar, because the students who actually take offline classes are very dedicated. They put their time and money and valuable resources on this, and we have different plans for them so that we can evaluate them and also include them in alumni and give them the facility of online classes and courses. We are offering pretty much everything related to calligraphy, and it is always good if you contact us. It is just so good. It will be so nice. And calligraphy is a very good art. It is like the basement of everything. If you know calligraphy, if you know the measurements, if you know the aspects, aesthetics, the applications, you can do pretty much any type of art, no matter what medium, oil, color, paint. You can do all of them, sketch, and of course penmanship. So this was a simple review. I hope you all enjoy it. So thank you for staying with me. I'll put all the necessary links down below in description. You can check them out. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.